Hello, my name is Kristen, and I'm going to be making a scary Halloween costume for myself, and it's going to be a schoolgirl. Sorry, I can't say it, but schoolgirl. It's going to be dead. So I'm going to be. I made my favorite a Halloween costume too, and how you can do that is you take a sleeve, an ordinary sleeve. It can be black, or red, or anything. But I used a black one. And you just take, well, if you're a girl like me, you'll probably have some leggings. You can use some leggings too, because I mean they have stretchy, and like you just cut like the length of your ferret. And like then you keep the seam on, and but then you'd want to cut a grip here, and then like you'd want to cut like right here, so here, and then do the same over here. So then his legs, it can walk, so he can walk. So and that's what you'd want to do. But back to the schoolgirl. What you need, if you're gonna do like I'm doing, you need some leggings. I would suggest a light color. This is the lightest color I had though, so then the blood shows up. Well, in our case, food dye. So you need some food dye. You can use it by itself if you have a lot, but I don't really have a lot because it's only a little bit in there. So I needed some water, so I put the food dye in the water. As here, it's over here. I just don't want to get it. It'll spill. So, then you can get this ties. It's made for girls. Sorry. It's for. See, it's It's made for school, but I didn't use it since I'm homeschooled. So I'm gonna use it for the costume. You can get it at the, let me think, warehouse place thing in Birmingham, and they have some good clothes. They don't really have any in my size, so I have to go to the women's. So I really like women's one. So but I got this at the girl section, so I thought it was pretty cool. It was only 99 cents. So for this type. So, and also you're gonna need a skirt. I had this skirt. I don't really like skirts, so I picked this one out. So yeah, and a shirt. This shirt really doesn't fit me anymore, but I mean it'll work. So I got this shirt. It'll work for what we're doing. So and you're gonna need some scissors. You don't have to have scissors, but it adds a little bit of effect. So, and food dye, of course. Well, like I showed you, and some water, like I said. And you can use this, or you could just use the type of thing you have to spray the food dye on it. But I'm kind of clumsy, so I'm using this to spray it on the clothes. So, I'm going to show you how to do it. Well, once you're done, you're going to want to put your hair in pigtails or something like that, so then it looks more like a schoolgirl fashion. So you're gonna take your shirt, or which one? I'm just gonna get my skirt. I mean shirt, and you're gonna want to take it and take your scissors, and you're gonna want to cut strips in it. So like let me do one down here. So where sorry, these scissors don't really work well. These are the only scissors I have. Okay, so this is what came off. I did it in twice style, so then like it's like this. So where it looks ripped. So, cause you're a zombie. So it's gonna look like you ripped it. That's what you're going for. So like, you're gonna want to make it look scary. So you just keep doing that, as I'm going to do. So I'm just gonna keep on. It doesn't matter where, just try to make some gashes in it. So then it looks scary. Because you're going for scary. If you're watching this video, you're going to want a scary costume. Because I'm waiting at my door and letting people get candy. I'm not going Halloweening this year. I will go to a trunk or treat, but because that's right next to my house, to get some candy. Because I don't really like suckers. Whatever, all the suckers that I get, I'll give to the people at my door. So like, if they come near, if they like come my way, I'll give them some suckers. Because I mean, I don't really like them, so I might as well give them circle. So yeah, well, let me get this one last gash. Then we will move on. Now, you don't have to have scissors. You can just tear it or something. Like, this is what my shirt looks like now. Bottom of it. It's all torn, kind of. So, well, you really don't have to have that. So, I'm just going to take my shirt and put it on the table that I have here. And I'm going to take, wait, let me find it. Sorry. Oh, and I'm going to take this, and I'm going to dip it in my food dye water. So, get the water looking kind of bloodish. So, I'm going to put a few extra drops in it to make it look extra bloodish. So, you'll be able to see it in a minute. See? It looks like clear blood. So, you're going to want to spray it on it, kind of. Well, it's not really showing up, so I'm going to try the food dye by itself. So, see if that shows up. Oh, it shows up like blood. See? Those are the 2 drops I put on it. Wow. It works. So, I'm just going to, because that wasn't working, the one I tried a minute ago wasn't working, so I'm just gonna use the food dye, and it will work great. So this is running out. So I'm gonna grab some water, shake it around, grab some more water. So since my food dye is running out, I'm gonna grab some water. I grabbed some water and I just started spraying it around. See, now I got more. I'm gonna just squish it and put it in the water. Because I mean, the water is already kind of red, just not the red that we're going for. So I'm just gonna keep on spraying it all across my shirt, so where it looks like blood is dripping, and you know what we're going for. We're not trying to go for some little person. Okay, now I ran out again. This takes a lot of red dye, so if you have a lot, I would advise you use that. I mean, now my red really isn't showing up. So, it's showing up on my hand though. So, I really don't want it on my hand though. So, oh my god. It's sprayed! See, look at my hand. So,